live.
Like a bitch, she says I gotta leave. Referring to you whack niggas, it ain't no probably. I not as hot as me, I ain't pop cause I was a top lock on a robbery. But now nigga home rib showing and I'm about to eat. Like a bitch, she said I gotta leave. Referring to you whack niggas, it ain't no probably. I not as hot as green, I ain't pop cause I was a top lock on a robbery. But now nigga home rib showing, yo.
I don't know how to tell nobody.
Don't trip, don't worry about it then. I set it up on some picture shit. Cause I know you, worst case scenario, you could just send the shit to me.
What's good, my nigga? State your name, gangster.
You already know, man. Greendouble, aka Who Better, aka Best in the State,
Right.
aka Mr. Glockchester,
Right.
aka the hottest Trust member. Shout out TCF.
No
Trust.
doubt, no doubt.
You already
no
know,
doubt,
man. Rochester, New York's finest, man.
All right, let's go from the top, my nigga. You've been dropping some freestyles on me since you've been out. You've been very, very busy, and I appreciate your diligent efforts as far as getting this thing back popping and shit.
Right.
Explain it. Give me some insight on this Mitch Green character, man. This was an incredible story. One of the most dynamic hip hop stories I done heard. You running neck and neck with "Minute to Pray, Second to Die" by Scarface. Like you way up there right now.
Damn, bro. I appreciate that.
Within a blink of an eye, words turned into a rumble. Scrap 30, fifth on the side and a few bundles. A cool fall noon quickly turned to a hot day. Got hotter when he heard his nigga holla out, "Squad late." His first thoughts is boofing to work, flinging the blicker. It's too late. Tanya screaming out that he hit him. They got the work, son cuff, got the gun exposed. Tyan crying with a split lip and busted nose. Damn, shit ain't.
So, yeah, man. Tell me, give me some insight on that's a very complex narrative.
Well, the Mitch Green, it has a unique story for the simple fact I don't really write. Like, if anybody know me, I wrote when I first started doing music on my first bid when I was a teenager, but the last 10 and some change years, I don't write. I just do it all in my head. But long story short, I wrote that song when I was in Clinton Correctional Facility. I remember I didn't have my GED at the time, so I was still going to school. So when I go to school, do my work, and niggas is tripping or whatever, I just piece and piece to the story like, damn, this shit was fire. But what if this happened? And it just keep blowing my mind. And every time I go back to it, like, make it crazier. Like, that's basically not to jump off of Mitch Green, but that's my process of making music to be consistent. When I finish something and I'm done with it,
right,
I tell myself the next thing, you gotta outdo that. Like I try to set myself, but Mitch Green is special to me because it took like almost over a year to complete that song. I'm not even gonna hold you because I wasn't focused on it.
Right.
It was a leave it alone, be writing some shit like, and I might say a line that remind me about the story.
Right.
But
so what's the general reception like when you play that shit for highly seasoned MCs? How do they?
I'm gonna be 100 with you. I kind of like get the same reply every time. Shout out Meek, you home, Ross, but no cap, bro. The first things niggas say that's better than the Tony story. Which off the rip, that's one of my shits. Like I fuck with Meek, he the street. So for an individual to tell me that let me know I'm where I need to be or I'm on the right path. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, tell me about this this super group, man, that you're a part of, the TRUSTGANG, man.
Oh, the Trust.
The journey continues. What's going on?
Shit, I came home. Well, originally I had a 15-year bid. I gave 6 years back, and that turned into a 9-year bid. So I did that bid. I came home 2014, December 30th, like right before New Year's. I went to my sister's house. She put some shit on the book, and it was like wildfire from there. TCF, shout out my boy Ruff. Nigga just walked the Great Wall of China. Yo, shout out Ruff, for real, bro. Ruff came and pulled up. I pulled up. Actually, like my brother Meek was with me at that time. That's a fact now that I think about it. He pulled up, he like, yo, I seen you on the book, da-da-da-da. Basically, Ruff, I pulled me into the situation. I'm not genuinely sure if Special's like, yo, go get that nigga. But from my rapport with Ive, it was like, that's his genuine shit. I'm gonna pull you to the team. And that was it. Like, it was love.
Word.
I'm not even gonna lie. And you gotta think I just did 9 years. Like, I just came home from doing 9 years, and 3 weeks after that, I'm in everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right. During the course of that 9, you never had no encounters with none of the other TCF members during the course of that 9 years you was incarcerated?
Nah.
Word.
I heard, I went into spots where niggas was like, yo, you know Spesh. Oh, he was here. I ran into Benny Little Brother on one of my last violations in the L in reception. But personally, class never been up top to my knowledge, but nah.
When is the new project coming out? What's that, Trust 3?
Yeah, that's the Trust Tape 3. I want to say he had April 9th, but I think it's either pushed back to the 16th or the 19th, but it's the month of April.
Okay, that's next month.
Definitely.
That's next month. Okay. Shout out to the whole Trust. Any standout songs we could look for you on?
I believe, what's that, Trust Gang. I believe I'm on one track. I'm on one track on the project.
Okay, you was up top during the course of most of the recordings and shit.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me about the Trust Gang Cipher, man. That's when you first come across a lot of the people's.
Yeah, that's
when
when
you
I
got
met
on the
you.
mat. Yeah, that's when you met every motherfucker by.
Right.
What did that do for you?
Yo, what's crazy is I go on the tube or something, and it's a bar that I said, and it's the same one you said, the 5 racks, the Yellow A, the Alvin and Chipmunk.
Yeah.
Like that bar
Yeah.
stuck with you. When I read comments like, yo, I locked in from that bar. I actually looked at it yesterday like, yo, Benny, I fucked your head up, right? Like I see Benny, his shit like, whoa. But shout out Benny, that's my boy, but I was drunk, bro. Matter of fact, word to my mother, I just came home, I was drunk. Like dead ass pissy. Don't know Spesh coming, none of that. We just chilling, niggas lounging. Spesh coming, cameras and lights and shit. What the fuck? Yo, y'all niggas rappers, right? Let's go, drop that shit. And it was like some real natural shit. Like I'm saucy though, I'm freestyling. Like I look over it and I feel like I want to dump more, but I did enough. I did enough. You here still interviewing me, we stayed in touch, so
Yeah.
I did enough.
For one freestyle.
Right.
Speaking of freestyles, you've been putting a lot of material on Instagram and on my YouTube channel and shit.
Right.
What's the reception from some of the material you released since you've been home?
Oh, the people fucking with me. I could definitely say that. I mean, me personally, I want more, but I gotta respect my journey. I know I'm still here. I ain't dead or locked up, so it's all coming as it should come. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, it's not a question, but I always tell myself I want my success all at once. And I think that's just due to the 18 years of prison time. But however it comes, I'm gonna respect my journey.
Right. Speaking of state prison,
Right.
you said that you did time with quite a few rappers.
Yeah.
Some who relevant right now, got a lot going on online.
Right.
You was up north for Casanova.
Fact.
You know him by his government name.
Yeah, that's Caswell Senior, man. He know that's a childhood friend. Like no cap. You can ask him, he'll tell you. Like, yeah.
All right. You know the other Casanova too, or you encountered him? You know?
GQ.
GQ.
Yeah, I met him on Governor. I was on a violation. I don't know what bid he was on a bid or whatever. I know Cass, like know him, like done put work in for that man, done put work in with him.
Right.
Like seen it with my own eyes. I know his body. I say that.
Oh, up north, y'all got busy together.
Yeah, like that's a fact. Like we was in Greens first and foremost. 2002, 01 when it was Gladiator. You know what I'm saying? Like first day niggas getting shot. Niggas, it wasn't even, the reason I feel it got crazy because when I pulled up, it wasn't even no Bloods. It wasn't no homies in Green. Green was dominated by Latin Kings and Crips. Around 03, for some reason, mad homies came from the island. 03, that's when, if niggas know they research, a riot popped off in Washington with the Bloods and the Mexicans. A riot popped off in Green Correctional Facility with the Bloods and the Crips. But to get back to your question, I know both of them. But I personally know Cass. I got a good rapport with GQ. He on the floor every week with me. Package room, he there. Festivals, I give him that.
What jail you was with GQ at?
Governor.
Okay, they got some, I don't know, some type of discrepancy that then came to the streets, and this,
Right.
it's online, and
It is.
Some paperwork floating around.
Yeah, man.
Me and you spoke prior to this recording, and we haven't came to the exact conclusion on what's going on yet, because I don't think we've seen no docket numbers and different pertinent information like that. But when did you become aware of all of this?
Today. Like, today, like, I think I hit you or you hit me, you like, yo, I'm on my way. And I think I had just seen it, or my bro Mozzie had hit me. And then I'm like, nah, son, like, first and foremost, I just told you I seen work with my own eyes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done did it. So that stint, this situation right now, until I see a docket number, because I'm a jail nigga. I'm not bragging about it. I just know the ins and outs of that shit.
Right.
Until I see a valid docket number and all that, I'm not just about to say it, but cash, boy, that don't even add up. So I'm going to just say genuinely, I know him personally. I know his body. So it don't sit right with me. You know me. You should kind of tell how it, like, damn, like, I don't even want to get that shit too much thought. But
right. You had.
I know both of them.
You did a lot of battling. Of course, you did battling.
Oh, I'm best in the state.
Best.
I'm like 53-0.
New York State.
Yeah. Minimums, mediums, maxes.
Right.
Yo, you hear me? I'm Jay-Z in the state.
State champ.
I'm Jay-Z in the state.
No doubt.
Like, that's what my career been. I've been went diamond.
Right.
they checking the wrong accolades.
Right.
But yeah, man, like that. The crazy shit about it is I didn't even know I knew how to rap. Like, I caught my first bid when I was 16, 17 years old. Had a four flat. They sent me to Green. And it's adolescents there, you know what I'm saying? So niggas go to the rec yard, niggas is doing whatever they can do to get some type of entertainment, and naturally it's niggas that spit. So I always loved hip hop, so I naturally was drew to it. But you know, every other day, freestyle session in the yard, to where I say some shit that a nigga ooh, and I'm like, niggas ooh me, nigga, I can't rap, like, but I guess I could. And I always wanted to tell the story. 2003, I was in Green, and the grinding beat from the Clips, Pusha T and Malice is special to me because that's the first song I ever wrote to. Like, I trained and learned how to count bars to that beat. I locked that beat in my head to where I don't even got to hear it. I can write naturally off of it. So that's like one of the first, when I broke from freestyle and learning the art of writing. And then learning how to write, once you learn what your words can do, if you ain't saying just anything that's hot.
Right.
Shit that got substance that I'ma say and you can be like, damn, I went through that. My uncle went through that. My son going through that. Like, they always say, I know the time gonna come, what you gonna present to the game, what's different about you. I am different. And when someone hear me, that's what to come out their mouth. Yo, you different. And now that this camera rolling, we got this thing called the music industry, and people get paid to entertain the consumers, right? Y'all paying these individuals for entertainment. The shit they saying is fabricated. It's not even real. So you paying them and they still entertaining you. Why wouldn't you want to lock in with an individual or niggas I fuck with that this shit is valid? You don't believe me? They got Google. Ho said Google's your friend, you heard? This shit's valid. Attract the real, bro. Like, this fake shit is fucking shit up. Like, right. To each his own, but I know we got people like you that's still out there that's locked in, that want to see. Like, nigga, I did 18 years in prison. It wasn't straight, but who knows where I would have been right now with this gift if I never did prison. Right. I don't cry with spilled milk because I never would have became this person. Probably would have never met Cass. You know what I'm saying? My song, like, oh, actually, I got all types of shit, but.
Your encounter with my song.
Yeah, my song. Got up in the left ear, right palm. Yeah, I had an OT charge in Orleans County. Rest in peace, my cousin Tyler Cody, T.Y. They had ran up in the house on Beechwood, but all they found was a scale and some baggies. So ultimately, they was gonna give us 90 days. But we was in Green on our bid, so they pulled us down on a court trip and they placed us in Orleans Correctional Facility.
Right.
Pardon the sweat. At this time, it's 2002. I probably been up top maybe 4 or 6 months. They send me to D2. That's like the court dorm. I pull up. I see a couple old heads from Rochester. But like, I love music and I'm a criminal clearly, so I'm gonna go to see what's popping, what's going on. which is the TV room, day room, or the bathroom, or the shower.
Right.
So I go take a piss. I smell weed. You got me. What's going on?
Right.
You know, niggas is in there talking. It turns into a cipher. So my song spit or whatever, I don't even realize who he is off the rip, no cap. But after he said something, another nigga made a statement like, yeah, something from the Rough Riders, that my song, da da da. So I'm like, naturally smoking, we get into a cipher. Long story short, I took that cipher to the point where my song Lennon, because that's his government name,
Right.
the nigga ain't want to believe I was from Rochester, New York, bro. He like, yo, you gotta be from the Bronx, Harlem, the Queens, something like. It's talent everywhere, it's realness everywhere, it's pain everywhere, man.
Right now, it seems like all the talent is upstate New York. I mean, I do this media shit for a living, and yeah, I gauge this shit by lyrical content,
Right.
authenticity, substance, and production. Y'all be putting out work, my nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it in totality. Y'all got work online. Y'all got dope on the block.
Right.
Straight
And
up.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm the type of individual, I take advantage of situations like, personally, he taught me pointers, pardon me. It was a point in time I came home, you probably didn't see it online, but I was slacking. Like I wasn't working, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess genuinely I felt like we about to pop. Like I ain't gotta do much, I'm already established. So just that little push to keep working, and then when you get the feedback for your work, you feel it, you know what I'm saying? And it feel great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I read a comment today, they like take everybody off of the freshman cover and just put the whole upstate TCF, including Shay Nord. I said, yo, salute. Salute Shay Nord too. Buffalo, Young Queen, Problems.
No doubt.
Hey, facts.
You got a movement that you launching outside of the Trust Gang.
Facts. That's RTE.
Yeah.
That was, I want to say that was established 2007, 2008 in Monroe County, 2 West Low, Mainframe, County Jail.
Right.
Short, quick story, Black G's. Think it's Black G's on the gram, but he from the Ville, he from Clinton. That's like one of my OGs. Long story short, he's down there on a man down on a murder. I'm down there on a gun charge. Again, niggas do what they do to waste time the best way they can and clear their mind of their current situation. So, you know, niggas get to rapping or whatever. I always snap. Like that's just what I do. I'm here to do that. So after we lock in, we about to lock in. G's pull up. He like, yo, not for nothing. Yo, Green, you fire, bro. Like you hot. I'm like, yo, good look, OG. He said, you got a Lex with 28-inch rims on it? I'm like, no, why you ask me that? He said you had one in your rap. So I'm like, all right. He was like, it's hot, but it's not real. What you had? You had a whip before? I'm like, yeah, talk about that. Make that as hot as it is. So when they accept you from the way you put it together, and it's like, oh, that shit real? You can't deny it. Like you just full with fuckboy all in your soul to deny it.
Right.
So it's like this shit is natural. Like RTE is real talk. Everything it's Rochester taking everything. Ronnie, that's me. Ronnie taking everything. Real Rights taking it. I don't care how you look at it. RTE, put it in the mirror. ETR, everything real. It just keep coming. That shit don't change. It is what it is, bro. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. Me and mine's valid. We got our folders. They wide open. Check them. You ain't gonna find no blemish on me, bro. Like that's why I feel I'm still here. I done been shot. I done shot niggas. Prison terms. I'm still here. It's gotta be a reason. I ain't lost this passion, and I got an opportunity.
So you got some of these records that you've been playing with for me. They contain features from RTE members.
Yeah, like we got some. It's not a lot of stuff finalized,
Right.
but we moving. Like every day is a stepping stone. Like I naturally get connections. I told you right now I'm in touch with the manager at Tidal,
Right.
Olivia. So you know what I'm saying, we working.
No doubt. It's been an incredible experience, man. Coming up here and getting with you, in person again for the second time. You one of my first artists on Gully TV Management, man. 2019 this summer, we gonna tear some shit up.
Oh, that's a fact.
Go ahead.
I got about 50 tracks plus recorded. Like I just be playing with y'all. Like niggas could drop an album, EPs, or whatever. I want to build this the momentum.
Okay.
And now that this camera going, I said something about RTE, and I shout out my big homie G's and all that.
Right.
But it's another half to that. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother, like my brother from another mother. He's famous in Rochester just as we is. Splashy Puff, Mozzie, pull up real quick. Let the people see you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you gotta do is really listen to the music. You know what I'm saying? The music tell you everything. You get your 15 minutes of fame. This Splashy, aka 3 Much.
What's good, G's?
Can't call it regular, man. You already know, man. Stack of stove, man.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? Listen, though. We coming, man, like, with no handouts.
None.
We gonna be doing shit this whole summer that niggas not doing.
Extravagant shit.
With no handouts, no deals, no nothing. And we gonna, from...
They already know about the Rippy piece, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
a lot
of shit
going
on.
Got, a lot of shit we about to pop this year, and it's
shout out to
it's,
Benny
we
again,
working,
man. Benny, you kicking ass, man. You kicking that door open. Shout out to Spence for kicking the door open before that. Shout out Class Murder, you heard? Shout out my motherfucking engineer. This is studio where all this shit recorded, you heard? I spread love, not war. Get your 15. You know that, nigga. Talk your shit.
Belvedere Family Music Group. It's Chaos Fortune, the Belvedere Family Music Group. Definitely down with my guy Green.
You already know that.
Like he said, I mean, this is his year, this is our year. We definitely coming at niggas next.
Right. Go ahead, drop your IG or something, my nigga. So
Yup, IG, everything is Chaos the Fortune. That's KAYOZTHEFORTUNE.
Right. Meek, get your shit real quick, but your Instagram.
you can follow me at Ashton Martin Meek on the book and Instagram. Real live shit though. Facts.
all right, yeah.
I got 1,000 pages. The one that's active is Green_double.
Right.
All them other shits, don't pay him no mind. On Facebook, I got my government name, Ronnie M. Edgerton. That's the shit that the state got. That's valid. That's Facebook. I don't got a Twitter yet, and I'm learning. I got 18 in. I'm learning these social media sites. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and drop out, man. You've been an incredible
Man,
guest.
this is.
And we about to do this freestyle. Go ahead and promise my viewers a freestyle, my nigga. So.
Oh, I'm about. You want me to snap now? Or just let them know it's
Nah,
about
let's
to come.
come.
Like,
Yeah, let them know
yeah,
it's
of
coming.
course. Like this history right here. Like this is gonna be watched the whole time, shared. You seen who was there. It's a couple more pieces. We working. We got some shit. Y'all got the Instagrams. This genuinely our year, bro. Like real talk, everything.
Yeah.
Like everything. Like
Right.
7, nigga.
Yeah.